What's up? Major Raven 5678 here. Welcome back to another episode of Judgment. Today we're gonna be meeting with our boy Higashi. I'll be honest with y'all, like I'm actually kinda liking Higashi as a character. So hopefully he seems like he's gonna be a pretty chill character. Hopefully he just, you know, they don't do a Game of Thrones on him and just off him off. So Mush mush.
もしもし。
八神さん、
You gotta help me. Hey, what's the matter? There's been an incident at Ginda.
Eh?
What do you mean? Oh, just something terrible happened. You gotta get down here. Alright, I'll be right there. I feel like this isn't gonna be like an actual, oh no, there's some bad shit going on. It's either gonna be weird or it's a trap, considering the fact that he wouldn't even tell me what's going on. So, but you think if it was urgent, then it'd be like, hey, like, oh my god, there's some dudes pooping on my front lawn. You gotta stop them. But the fact that, okay, hold up. I just realized I don't even have. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. This is a warm up. Man, I needed it today. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, but yeah, usually if it's like, if it's bad, you probably give a little bit of a detail, like, oh no, the guy's pooping on my front lawn, you gotta help me stop him. Something like that, right? But the fact that you wouldn't tell me, it's a little bit suspicious, so. And that's the thing about Yakuza, man, nothing's ever like black and white, so there's always like layers of stuff behind, you know, here and everywhere. So, but that's what I like about the game, man. So, but what? And then like, and it's just like more like, oh my god, I can't believe this just happened. Like, ooh, bitch. Oh, Shino-kun, what's going on?
Eh?
Wait, what the? You did it. Submit already.
Huh?
I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying.
Nah.
Hey,
八神さん、
Yagami-san, you came.
八神くん
Yagami-kun.
Oh.
Mafuyu's here too. Hoshino-kun, what in the world's going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Zoori-san and Mafuyu can have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, I'm innocent, I'm telling you. Well, here we go.
Nah.
Hoshino-kun, what does Saori-san think you did? I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Her cake? Yeah, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge.
Huh?
This is not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from my Goto Gatau. Wow, I can't believe I managed to nail that. It was a special event cake I was waiting in line for hours to get.
Eh?
Huh? Is this really happening right now? Well, in that case, why is Mafuyu involved? I'm not. It's happened to drop in on work-related issues. And you got dragged into this? So Ori's pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounded like Hoshino-kun was really the only one who could have done the deed. That's why Mafuyu is prosecuting the case for me. Prosecuting? Is that how it is?
Nah.
Alright, so I'll bite. Why is Hoshino-kun the most likely suspect? Hoshino-kun was the only one who even knew about the cake. Only because she was bragging about having got it in the first place. How does that make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake last seen? I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at that time. It was for another 2 hours, or so after that, but nobody else came in. And presuming Hoshino-kun is innocent, it had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm sure. Jeez. So there are no signs of forced entry. So I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning then? Genda Sensei got here before me. but he left as soon as I came in. After that, Mafuyu-san arrived. Jihori-san was the last to arrive, and that's when I discovered my cake was gone. But that would mean Genda-sensei is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way. Genda-sensei is a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. That's your justification? Although I guess you wouldn't have much of a motive, if that's true. You're up against the wall, Hoshino-kun. Why don't you just come clean?
Huh?
Mafuyu-san, please, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide from your crimes, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hoshino-kun. Objection! Ah ha 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 ha! Good one game. That's from Ace Attorney. So listen, I never played the game, but I know of it. So if you ask me, Mafuyu-san is pretty suspicious too. Excuse me? Did you just yell objection for the fun of it? And do you care to tell the court what you meant by that little comment? After Mafuyu-san came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom. And let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafuyu-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time.
Huh?
Well, why would I? This is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Actually, I do. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it. When you came in here this morning, your stomach growled. What? You heard that? Yep. You skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured you'd just peek in the fridge. And that's when you discovered the exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong?
Huh?
Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, the growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, you're up. I am. Please take my case and defend me. If you don't, Saori-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Well, if we're talking about business, I guess I could take this one.
お願いします。
Counting on you. Okay. Apparently this is really happening, so the first place the good lawyers start is the crime scene. Wonder if the wrapper is still in the trash. Alright, trash. I'm seeing that the trash can is empty. She's usually bursting at the scene. Take out the trash every day now on a rotating ship. And who was in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? Even Genda-sensei bitches him. Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Saori-san made him do it.
Yagami-san.
Genda-sensei really lazy about sorting the trash. So I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Then he said he'd start pitching in on his trash duty. I'm surprised he had the guts to say that to him.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, the other trash cans are empty too. It seems Genda-sensei takes trash duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. So all of a sudden he takes it seriously. Well, this is pretty interesting. Well, this cake must have been a wrapper. Is there anywhere else it could have been thrown away? Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen. Let's have a look. Finding that wrapper is going to blow this case wide open. Alright, I keep hearing a cat on this side, so... Alright, whatever. Okay, so search the fridge, search the wrappers, investigate the kitchen. Alright, we have a fridge? Oh, yes we do. This is the refrigerator where the crime happened. This tray is melted. Or did somebody forget to freeze it?
Yeah.
Nah, it couldn't be. Nobody's using the ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone else use it today. And why did it melt? That's interesting. No wrappers, but it looks like we got some milk cartons. They've been washed out and neatly compacted. This is Saori-san's milk cartons. They weren't there last night, so whoever was on cleaning duty must have done it. Saori-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk, is she? Kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for a reason.
Yagami-san.
Are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are we really going to trial with this? Of course, Mafuyu, or should I say, Prosecutor Fuji, Are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged this far. I may as well see it through.
お願いします
Then court is now in session for the defendant, Issei Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Gonna be one of those episodes where I'm gonna be talking a lot. Well, the prosecution is firmly of the belief that Hoshino-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have the counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd be the one who hit it, something that should be present is missing from the crime
八神
scene.
君
Right, Yagami-kun? You can corroborate this statement, take it. Me? If we really hit the case, something that should exist is missing. What's proof of that? Okay, so if she ate the cake, then something is missing. Is, yeah, an empty trash can, right? Yeah, it has to be an empty trash can. The trash can at the same scene was empty because contents were removed
Aye.
this morning. Yeah, Sensei was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means, if Mafuyu had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterwards. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty... Oh, you have a point. Right, so there was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all clean as a whistle. I see. It's pretty conclusive evidence.
Yeah?
Hold it. Saori-san. I can present a counter-argument
Aye.
here. The court will hear the defense objection. While the wrapper may not have been in the trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Objection. Predictable, Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence? While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation. Naturally. That's when this document on Saori's desk caught my eye. It's a notice of a planned power outage.
Eh?
Relevance, prosecutor? It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next morning. I do remember Sensei saying something about that. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil. Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. And that means, precisely, if the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on, it would have spoiled. Despite being winter, it's been unseasonably warm. And if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right. And there's no way anyone would have gone through it without, or gone through with eating the whole thing. But the whole cake has vanished. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake. And there's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning after the cake would have spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh, hey wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. Hoshino-kun, it can only be you. Damn, okay. Fuck it. Objection! Ace Attorney, man. Awesome game. Excuse me? Does the defense have further
Aye.
arguments? Yes. I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. The empty milk cartons. The milk Sayori-san put in the fridge has been dumped and washed out, and neatly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge. 3 cartons, to be precise. Sensei must have done it during his cleaning duties as an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following Yagami. Let's consider what would drive Sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there were some left? You're right. That's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There's one particular piece of evidence that points to the logic behind this action. What evidence explains why Sensei threw away the milk cartons at the same time? Ended up melting. Well, it ended up melting because of this. So, if the power went out, then the fridge would have gone out and it would have stunk up the whole room or something, right? So,
これが証拠だ。
power outage?
あの
Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to the milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? I believe it would go bad. And if Genda Sensei, who had cleaning duty, found the milk that had gone bad, he probably would have thrown it away. Oh, then it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light. Which means the true culprit that ate Saori cake is... Oh shit. Well, yeah, it couldn't have been Hoshino. Could have been, so I'm gonna say nobody. No one ate the cake. In other words, there was no culprit to blame because freaking what's his face probably threw it away.
Eh?
What? Can't believe this. You're implying Genda Sensei threw away the spoiled cake? Yep, it's about some of it. Authorities said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind entirely. Thus, when Genda Sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kinda jumped to conclusions. Ooh, wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by Yagami and Mafuyu-kun? Welcome back, Genda Sensei. Say, who left the cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days. It's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know. Ooh, I believe the words there. Don't you even consider the people who have to take out the trash, or take the trash out? Your words right, Shirosaki-kun. Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning all too well now. I'm so sorry.
Thank
you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of suspicion. And I sentenced Saori-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight, starting tomorrow. There are no words to express my remorse. And my defense attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Thanks. I gotta say though, I'm pretty shocked. Saori-san stays cool under pressure, but as soon as the sweets gets involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. I'll work on that. It's closed, I guess. Pretty turbulent for the day of the criminal justice system. Alright. Well, now that's out of the way, let's go meet with our boy Higashi. So, I like saying that name, Higashi. So, or in other words, you can call him Ignis as well, because, I mean, he looks like freaking Ignis if Ignis was in the Yakuza. So, man, I kind of wish we actually had that skateboard now I'm thinking about it. Like, the Yakuza Pirates, man, having that, what's it called, a Sedgeway or something? It kind of spoiled me, because it was so easy to get around the map. So, it is what it is. We need to get up there. Y'all can be like taller than the door for a second. I know it's Japan, but still.
八神何しに来てんだお前。
お邪魔か？
お邪魔かだ。もしかしらに見られたらお前。
ん？
あ、いや、そんなに心配することはないか。もう頭もお前に構ってる場合じゃねえし。
昨べの銃撃事件のせいでか。
まあ、そのすぐ後、頭は事務所を出てそれっきりだ。札が来た時にはとっくに雲隠れしてたよ。で、何の用だ？ぼさっと突っ立ってんのは一応客なんだからよ。たく、座れ。
昨べから松金組は大変だね。
ああ、事務所は札でごった返してる。俺もこれ吸い終わったら行くんだけどよ。
何しに？
事務所の守り固めにだ。 組の者は全員招集かけられてる。
なるほど。それにしてもなんで協励会は急にやる気になったんだ。今までおとなしくしてたのに。
今向こうのナンバー2ってのがカムロ町に来てんだよ。関西の方からわざわざな。
ナンバー 2？
協励会の若頭で塩谷聡。バリバリの武闘派でゆくゆくは小馬会長の跡目だ。
じゃあ夕べの銃撃はそいつの指図？
ああ。しかも塩谷が本当に狙ったのは多分羽村の頭だ。
あ？なんでそんなことが？
わかるんだな。こいつは夕べ殺された栗本の写真だがよ。
どぎついな。
両目を撃ち抜かれてる。ただ見せたいのは顔じゃない、服装の方だ。
この服がなんだって？
昨日は頭もこんなジャージを着てたよ。栗本とは年も背格好も似ている。頭も気づいたはずだぜ。本当は自分が狙われたってな。
The Kyoto attack was meant for Hamura specifically, not the Chojo clan.
なるほど。それで慌てて雲隠れしたのか。笑っちゃ悪いのかな。
お前ずいぶん余裕だな。頭を狙う協励会にしたらよ、それを無罪にした連中も十分的になる。そうじゃねえか。
じゃあ俺も狙われるの？
いや、お前より新谷ってやつの方が危ねえ。法廷で弁護してたのはあいつだろう。
あ
あ。仇が極道に狙われたらひとったまりもねえぞ。まあ俺が新谷の身内なら一言警告してやるとこだ。
Interesting. So, and you know what? I actually didn't point it out, but I did notice that Hamura was wearing, like, a different outfit, like, not a Yakuza outfit. So, it's kind of interesting, though, don't you think? Like, of all times that Hamura would switch clothes, it would be right, like, when the shooting happened, when the assassination target was meant to be for him and not for his other dude.
キムさ
So,
ん？
it's just weird.
どう優等生やろ。元気だったかい。
お前誰だ？
京浜同盟の葛西だ。この前は世話になったな。
なんだ？
八神さん、相手にしちゃダメです。
キムさん大丈夫？
静かにしやれ。お友達が大切ならこいつの店に来い。今すぐにだ。
And bro, everybody calling me up saying, "Hey man, you gotta get here." Tanya's gonna have to wait. I need to go save Kim-san. Alright, gonna be on the other side of the map, isn't he? It's not too far. So, we'll go ahead and make a fast travel to the bomb now.
それでは
Alright, before we make our way there though, let's look at our... Okay, so we almost got 2,000. Combo speed to level 2. You get, what is this? Triple finisher? Oh, that does sound pretty good though. We might actually go ahead and save that then. Actually, hold up. We got a bunch more stuff here. Hardened Tiger. Hold down X after a rush combo to gather chi and it release at the right moment to send a crash to an enemy. Okay. I might save up. Yeah, let's save up. Alright. Kim-san.
キムさん？
神さん、すみません。
相変わらずムカつく顔だな、優等生野郎。
そっちはそっちで相変わらずの間抜け面だな。
なんてとこら。
おお、そいつが八神さんか。
Damn, look at this Colonel
噂
Badass.
は聞いてる。あんたえらい喧嘩が強いらしいな。
そりゃどう思う？
俺はホンダ、京浜同盟のホンダレンジだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
ほんでお前も一緒にこいつを締めるぜ。
一緒に
行くぞてめえら。ほんだ。
Yeah, I'm asking the same question, guy. Damn, he died.
やめしまったか。
美味しい喧嘩だ。大勢でボコるなんざもったいねえったらありゃしねえ。邪魔するってならお前らも容赦しねえぞ。
おい、何なんだよお前。
あんた俺と喧嘩しろ。
は？
俺はあんたみたいな猛者とやり合うためにこの組織に入ったんだ。だから今すぐ俺と喧嘩しろ。
Okay.
俺、
Sure.
暇じゃねえんだけど。
八神さんよ、この世に喧嘩より優先するもんなんてねえ。違うか？
ああ。
さあ、おしゃべりはおしまいだ。存分に楽しもうぜ。
I don't know what's going on, by the way. I'm just fighting a, like I said, major badass here. So this is kind of like strength versus speed right here. So. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god! Guys, really is beating my ass, actually.
さすがだあんた、噂以上だ。最高だなおい。
こっちはつまらねえ喧嘩に付き合わされてうんざりだよ。
そうか？俺には楽しんでるように見えたぞ。根っからの喧嘩師だぜあんた。だが今日はここまでだ。
何？
通行人が札に通報してやがった。そろそろやってくる頃合いだろう。行け。
喧嘩より優先するもんなんてなかったんじゃないのか？
あんたが捕まっちまったんじゃ喧嘩を楽しめねえからな。八神さん、逃げましょう。早く。
ああ。
おーい、今日は楽しかったぜ。またやろうな、八神さんよ。
こまで来れば多分大丈夫です。
キムさん、さっきのやつあれ何なの？
噂聞いたことあります。喧嘩狂いのホンダ、京浜同盟四天王の一人だと聞いたことがあります。
四天王？そんなのがいんの？
はい、京浜同盟の中でも特に目立っている4人がそう呼ばれているそうです。葛西、本田、そして榊場、古賀。彼らはそれぞれ派閥を持っていて多くの部下を従えているそうです。
つまりあんなのがあと2人もいるってわけか。
その中でも古賀派は同盟の中でも最大の派閥と聞きます。武器の密売でたくさんお金を稼いでいるらしいです。だからヤクザも彼らには手が出せない。
古賀か。そいつまで出てきたらちょっと厄介だな。
すみません、私のせいで。八神さん、あいつらの中でますます有名になってしまったと思います。
まあいいさ。
八神さん、気をつけてください。
ああ、キムさんもね。
Well, that's over. Now for Shitani. Alright, depending on where you are in the story and how much time has passed, there may be more gang members from the suites. When the threat level is present, your chance of encountering members are high. Powerful gang leaders will show up in the city as long as the threat level is present. Alright, fair enough. Cool. Let's go eat some food. So I think that's a good idea, bro. I just have some food. Just have some Taco Bell. Oh, man, I'm so glad Taco Bell is a thing. I thank the Lord every day that there's some tacos in my bell. Alright, am I ordering from this? Oh, okay, cool. Itadakimasu.
ありがとうございました。
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and head up on the Popo real quick. Wait, oh yeah, it's the guy that works there. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and get to Shitani. I was gonna say, those dudes look like they're, yeah. Alright.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hog bomb. You now have 10 points total. Congratulations, you managed to reach 10 points. Heck yeah, there's a limited edition record. Oh, thank you. Raising your friendship allowed to do XP bonds with some of them. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So if I guess if I do a fight here or something like that, my boy can help me out here. So that's cool, I guess. There's like more dudes you want to fight. Oh, okay, no, these look badass. But these guys like pose absolutely no threat whatsoever. It's funny. Is Shintani Sensei not here? It's me. What do you need him for? Just wanted to ask him about something. Try back later. Hold on a sec. You plan on twiddling your thumb until Shintani comes back? Are you bored? Well, I can't say I'm busy. Then I've got a perfect job for you. I have a client who needs a bodyguard, and I want you to fill the post, Yakumi. Bodyguard? kind of clients are you taking these days? Oh, it's just a messy custody battle that's going to court. I'm representing the mother. Her name is Azusa. Ooh, okay. Azusa Otaki. Her daughter is Karen. Karen? Cotton. They're set to appear in domestic affairs court today, and I'd like you to protect them until they get there. Who do they need protection from? Apparently the father was a Yakuza until very recently. The way she tells it, she got into a huge fight with him and had to flee with her daughter. So you're giving her a bodyguard just because she's the ex-Yakuza? Isn't that kind of an overreaction? This poor woman doesn't seem to think so. She said her husband would do anything to get her daughter back. Her husband's name is Jin Otaki. It might not even come to it, but can you protect them from him if it does?
Yeah.
Alright, seems pretty clear. Who knows when Shintani-sensei will be back anyway, so I guess I'll help. Sorry, I'll pay you. By the way, have you ever heard of Shinoe Okiawa? The lawyer? Okiawa? No, don't think I have. He's representing the father, but he's formerly one of mine. Huh? He worked here? Yeah, he was gone before you started. One of those elite types who passed the bar real early in life. But he wanted to win his case by any... I went ahead and bopped the cord right out of my microphone. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't heard of him yet. He was good, had some real potential. That's why I came. But I'm about to like skip all this shit. There's just a lot of talking. In the end, I had no choice. I fired him. I thought maybe that he would, that would be a wake call he needed, but all it did was give him a chip on his shoulder. I swear, the man only lived to beat me down. Out of revenge for firing him or something? Yeah, but living for revenge makes you sloppy. He'll never learn. Wait, did you just give me 2 side missions or just 1? Anyways, do you know where the mother and daughter are now? They were here not long ago, actually. She said she has some shopping to do. And I couldn't stop her. Well, being her legal counsel, she doesn't seem to want to take my advice. Sounds like a likely family. Any idea where they might have gone? Said something about getting some clothes to make themselves presentable in court. I'm wearing with clothes, huh? Alright, I'll go find her. Alright. Alright, all the way to the side of the map. Nothing new there, nothing new there. That's what I love about open world games. Makes you want to explore the world more and not fast travel. Alright, right here. This is the wife I'm supposed to be protecting here. Oh, that must be her. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Azusa? It's still hard to say that. Azusa Otaki. I am. Who are you? I'm Yagami. Ginda-sensei asked me to look after you today. Oh, Yagami-san? Yes, Ginda-sensei did mention you. Well, it's nice to meet you. Is your daughter around? Karen? You didn't see her?
Yeah.
No? Didn't. Really? She was here just a second ago. I got so focused on the clothes, I guess I didn't realize. She lost? That's not good. She's an easy target for the husband if she's alone. What should I do? I'll go look for her. Stay here in case she comes back. Okay. Maybe someone around here saw something. I should ask around. I'll go back. Always pleasure to have you, sir. Huh? You actually remember me? But of course. I remember all the names and faces of my valued customer. Call it a policy of mine. Hey, that's classy. I like it. Thank you. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. And my name is Nataro Terahara.
Yagami desu.
Appreciate it. I'm Yagami, by the way. let me ask you, Yagami-sama, would you be interested in a custom tailored suit? Well, that would be nice. I don't really dress formal anymore. Is that so? I personally think you'd look quite handsome in a properly fitted suit. Sure, not just buttering me up? Oh no, sir. My compliment are 100% butter-free. I pride myself in making every suit unique to match the customer's needs. So if you ever feel the need to step up your overall appearance, I'd be more happy to assist you. Well then, whenever I need a suit, I'll come look for you. Excellent. I'll be awaiting your visit. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually stop the episode here, because I'm fucking dying right now with the amount of talking I'm having to do for the past 40 minutes. So, but anyways, also got a DVD video coming out later today. So, woo, I guess. But that's all I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.